Tiger219 here, and today's video is going to be about things you should not tell somebody who has depression. Now, I have seen online, I have seen people say certain things on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, and these are people who don't have their facts straight about depression. And me, somebody who has depression, I've been told quite a few things. And this video is going to be about things you should not tell somebody who has depression. Period. Because it does not help. I've been told, get happy. Look, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I can't just get happy. My feelings are not a light switch. There are some days where I have trouble getting out of bed. There are some days where I'm depressed for no reason. I'm sad for no reason, and I don't know why. It's something I can't control. So telling somebody to get happy is not going to make things better. It's not going to make them get happy. Okay? Sorry to say that, but it's not. They have no control over it. So stop telling people with depression to get happy, because that doesn't help. They're not going to get happy. It's not, their feelings are not a light switch. Sorry to say that. That can't be, ooh, okay, I'm sad. Let me flip the switch and I'm going to be happy. Sorry, it don't work that way. Another thing you should not tell somebody with depression. Oh, wow, it's just a phase. You'll get over it. It's not a phase. Sorry, but, we don't choose to be sad all the time. People act like we choose to be sad all the time. People, oh, wow, you're just sad because you're miserable. No. That's not it. Again, do your research on what depression is. Okay? Because, again, we don't choose to be sad. Okay? We don't like it. A lot of people think that, like me personally, you think I like getting up and, oh, I love being miserable today. I love being sad. I love having a rain cloud over my head constantly. Why everybody else around me is cheerful and happy, and here I am. I want the world to end. Sorry, but, you can't help how somebody feels. So stop telling people it's just a phase. And I know some parents will tell their kids, oh, wow, it's just a phase. You'll be all right. That's because parents don't have the knowledge about mental illness. The problem is people don't want to discuss mental illness. It's like something that we sweep underneath the carpet. Okay? And another thing, you're not crazy if you got mental illness, by the way. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, I'm crazy, I'm insane. No, you're not crazy, you're not insane. Okay? I'm sorry, when it comes to mental illness, you are not alone. Trust me when I tell you, you are not alone. You know what I mean? There are so many people that have mental illness, it's not funny. Another thing you should not tell somebody with mental illness. Stop trying to shove religion down their throat. Yes, I know you're trying to help, but telling somebody, you need more God, you need to go to church, you need to do this, you need to do that. Stop. Honestly, there's some times where, honestly, you want to be a friend. Your best thing to do is listen. Sometimes people just need somebody to talk to, to vent to. You want to be a good friend? Listen. Stop judging. Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know. You've not walked 1,000 miles in their shoes. At all. I mean, you sit up here and, yeah, your life might be good right now. And you might be happy-go-lucky, but not everybody is. And I'm sorry, not everybody has this beautiful outlook on life. It's not always easy for them. So stop, trying to shove. Okay? It's not easy. I mean, I know you're trying to help, but I've been told so many times, oh, why don't you go to church? Oh, you need God. That's the problem. God could save you. God could. Look, that's your belief. That's not mine. And it doesn't help. I know you think you're trying to help. It does not help. Okay? Sometimes, with me personally, and this is me personally, I'm not trying to speak for everybody else. And if some people might not agree with me, that's fine. That's. Try to shove religion down my throat doesn't help matters. It just makes me want to push people away, and it makes me want to shut down even more. This is why people have such a hard time with dealing with depression, because we are judged. Everybody wants to tell us a billion different things. Everybody wants to tell us how to feel. Stop trying to tell people how to feel. You are not them. Okay? Yes, I know you think you're trying to help, but sometimes you just make things worse. You know what I mean? Me personally, if you're somebody that deals, and I've dealt with people who are bipolar, I've dealt with people who have depression. I think sometimes the best thing to do is listen. Sometimes the best thing is, I'm here for you, and I understand. And even if you don't understand, sometimes your best thing you can do is listen. Hear them out. You might relate to them. Yeah, I can relate to that. You don't know how many times Anna's posted up a video, and I'm like, yep, I can relate to that. Or one of the Sunflowers that posted up a post or a video. Yeah, I can relate to that. And sometimes the best thing to do is just listen and be there. That's being a good friend, is listening and being there. But again, to sit up there and tell, well, it's a phase. You'll be all right. Things will get better. Da 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 da, da 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 da. And I'm not saying you shouldn't tell people, or you get this. Oh well, look at the bright side. You're still alive. Some people, when you're battling depression, they don't see bright sides of things. Okay, I think a lot of times, I know you're trying to help, but your best thing to do is, you want to help them, you could talk to me, and I'll listen. I mean, there are certain people I will message, and they will listen. They will let me vent. They will listen. They don't judge. They don't sit there and try to tell me, oh, well, oh, get happy. I've had so-called friends that I really don't associate with no more. Oh, well, you're a buzzkill. You're bringing everybody down. You have this rain cloud over your head. You're constantly depressed. You're constantly sad. So, you're a buzzkill. Worst thing you could tell somebody. Especially somebody who's battling depression. My friend, okay, he doesn't understand depression, but, and he's even told me, I don't understand what you're going through. I don't know. I don't understand, but, he honestly tries in his own way, and I applaud him for it, because he's like, you know what, dude, let's go out and do something. Let's get you out of the house. Let's go out and do something. And believe it or not, there's times where we will sit in the car, we will hold a conversation about anything and everything. And what's beautiful about it is, I do feel better. So I applaud him so much, because he puts forth an effort in not judging, despite the fact that he doesn't understand. And that's the whole thing. I think for us, I mean, everybody's different in what depression they have. Another thing I'm going to tell everybody too. I mean, I know this is kind of off the topic for a minute, but stop self-diagnosing yourself. Them little websites that everybody goes to, stop. Go see a professional, okay? Because a lot of times, just because you put something type something up in a computer and it tells you something, it's not always true. So please, stop self-diagnosing yourself. Go see a professional. Then you know where you stand, okay? Because the more you self-diagnose yourself, the worse things can actually be. So stop diagnosing yourself. If you are somebody who has depression, remember, you are not alone in this world. And I know mental illness is tough to talk about. And I know there's some times where you don't want to talk. I know there's sometimes you don't want to deal with it. And there's sometimes you don't want to get out of bed. And you have to force yourself out. And I get that because, trust me, I deal with this every single day. The phone keeps wanting to slide here. But you can do this. And my DMs are always open. You can file. I'll leave my social media accounts. My DMs are always open. So, I mean, if you need somebody just to talk or vent to, I will listen. I don't judge. So please understand you are not alone. You are loved. I love you. The sunflower, I noticed, I guarantee you could probably message any sunflower. They love, and they'll help you. You are not alone. And you are not crazy. I mean, I know sometimes you feel alone. And I know them little monsters and them little demons in your little head are telling you, you are somebody. You are worth something. And you are loved. And if you are somebody who is struggling with people telling you it's just a phase, get over it, don't listen to them. It's not a phase. Be who you are. Don't conform to what people want you to be. Believe it or not, some of the most beautiful people, believe it or not, are people who have had mental illness, by the way. So, with that, stay strong, stay lucid, you are loved. Until the next video, thank you.